Good morning, everyone, and yeehaw! It's rodeo time in Eagle County, and we kicked it off last night. I happened to go down to Eagle, and a great crowd down there. It was Little Buckaroo night, so kids could get in for $1. So we had a lot of fun. The mutton busting was awesome, and we're glad to see the 81st rodeo come back to Eagle County. Last year would have been its 81st anniversary since COVID happened. They weren't able to hold the rodeo, so they had to save that 81st date until this year. But tons of people getting out for it. I thought I'd bring out all my hats. I got all my hats. I'm wearing all my shirts this week. It is rodeo time, so we love heading down there. Tonight is Western Heritage Night, so make sure you cruise down there sometime between now and Saturday. Saturday is your last chance to see the rodeo, and we'll be giving you details about that rodeo all throughout the show today. But want to thank you for joining us this morning. It is the 21st, 22nd. What date are we on? It's the 22nd of July. This month is flying by. We're going to be with you for about 90 minutes or so this morning, 7 to around 8:30. We may go a little bit longer. And you can watch us live every morning. You can watch us on demand in case you don't get up early enough. Don't get up as early as we do. You can always catch us on demand on Roku, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Apple TV, as well as Amazon Fire. So make sure you stay with us because we're going to give you details on what's happening up and down the valley. We'll be checking in with Ken Hovey, who's in Vail. We'll be checking in with Ty Diaz, who is down in Avon, and he'll be hopping up to Beaver Creek as well. So we're also going to give you details on the Avon Art Celebration, the largest art celebration in the county this summer, over 100 artists. Ty Diaz had a chance to talk to one of those artists yesterday. We'll give you those details. We'll also check in with Maya at the Westin, let you know what's happening down there. They've got a great FAC with DJ Howard this weekend. Beaver Creek has events happening on a daily basis. We'll have Move and Groove tonight, and then headlines, weather, and so much more. So consider us your concierge of what's happening this weekend, next week, next month. We want to give you details on the whole summer. But Ty Diaz is standing by. I think he's down in Avon. I know he's going to go to Avon and then up to Beaver Creek. He'll be moving all around the central part of the valley today. Ty, where did you end up?
Okay, and it's a good question. But, I mean, irresistibly, this view, this location, I am at the Westin Riverfront area. I'm standing on the deck of Maya. This is a popular location, as you know, on Fridays for Friday Afternoon Club. And they're going to have a really fun feature this Friday. I believe if today's Thursday, tomorrow, we tend to lose our days of the week here.
Yeah.
We had a special segment the other day, Tricia, and I was watching. You were talking with a DJ the other day.
Yeah.
And I was kind of passively paying attention, but now I realize, according to our press release, that DJ is going to be here.
Yes. So DJ Howard, he was traveling from Nashville yesterday. He'll be playing there. And so it'll be a little different vibe, Ty. You know, normally we have a live band right on the stage. Ty, I was going to let you know one more thing. Saturday morning or Sunday mornings have become a hot spot. Kathy Morrow has started playing jazz there from 9 to noon. And I went last Sunday, and she's awesome. She plays the keyboard. She sings a ton of jazzy tunes. She'll take requests. So check that out on Sunday mornings for brunch.
Don't go singing. She sings like Diana Krall's style of music, doesn't she?
Oh, she'll sing anything. She played the girl from Ipanema for me on Sunday.
So that's happening on Sunday. But tomorrow, this is the area of Friday Afternoon Club. On the back side of the camera is usually where a band would set up. But, I mean, this place can handle any type of configuration for your weddings, for your events, and for Friday Afternoon Club. You'll see the bar area right here where I'm pointing out. Sometimes they open the window. You can get your street tacos through the window or in that little vending area. And historically, we've had some retail shopping out here around the corner near the gondola where you can pick up a nice dress for the occasion and some jewelry and just kind of redo your entire outfit, get your hair redone, and then head back out here and just dance the evening away. Friday Afternoon Club, a.k.a. FAC. That's this location.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? They did such a great job with the lobby bar and all that new furniture that's out on the deck. So many lounge chairs, tables. I think it's one of the best decks in Eagle County because you get all that western sun and then you have the views to the south. Oh, yeah.
Let's give you that view back. Please forgive me for taking it away from you. But again, the views you can also enjoy are right here, like Trisha's saying, from this very deck. From the deck, on the deck, the view would be you this Friday.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, Ty, we'll be bouncing back and forth between you and Beaver Creek up in Avon.
Yes.
So Avon, Beaver Creek, Ty will be pulling double duty today. Now we got to check in with Ken Hovey. He got up extra early and earned his spot on the mountain today. Didn't earn the turns, but he's earning the bike ride. All right. Where are you, Ken?
Trisha!
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
How are you, Trisha?
I'm good.
This is no e-bike. We're going for it today. 50 is approaching fast, so this is a great way to get some exercise. I'll show you the views. I did stop to smell the flowers this morning and also capture some video. I'll show you where we started off and where we're going to go. This is just to get people ready for the wintertime when we are up here reporting skiing and riding in powder conditions. It is a glorious morning up here on Vail. And I mostly wanted to come up here, show Vail Mountain, but also the conditions. Just like in the wintertime where we'll be talking snow, we can talk the road and the trails. I was curious, would it be muddy today? Not that bad. A little bit damp in spots, but overall, really nice out here.
Yeah. Hey, where are you at? So which run is that?
Oh, man, I don't know exactly. Pepe's is right down below me.
Okay.
I started about 30 minutes ago. I'll bring up the video, Trisha.
Okay,
if Emma has that ready. I just kind of wanted to show people a great way to start your day in Lion's Head. I was over at the Arabelle. By the way, they have an incredible breakfast there at the tavern. If you've never stayed at this
wow.
yeah, isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
I didn't stay there. I just kind of cut through the lobby. I was looking for coffee. But here's how it looked around the base this morning. Very quiet. As you know, Trisha, this definitely picks up throughout the day. We start to see more bikers and hikers. I did see a rollerblader, surprisingly, this morning. I did. And this is one of the best parts, right? Is you're kind of riding up, checking out, doing some home shopping in the $10 million plus club.
Yeah.
and then looking down, that was the sunrise this morning over the Gore Range. So just bringing our viewers what it's like here in Vail. It's good to have Ty over in Avon. He'll be up at Beaver Creek talking about a lot of rodeo action. Trisha, I love your hat collection. I love this time of year because you look so wonderful. You're such a classy cowgirl. My kids went last night. And,
what'd they think?
Oh, they had a great time. They went and hung out with their friends. They went to the carnival. For me personally, I was thinking about it. This is a big moment. I dropped them off and left them, right? This is the first time, I know they're 15 and 13, but that I just sent my kids somewhere and I didn't go because I knew they'd be with their friends hanging out and I would just be like, Dad there, you know?
I know, and they don't want to be with adults.
No.
Adults aren't cool.
You try to be, but yeah, definitely not. But I say that because what a cool thing it is to have that, right here in Eagle County and to, have this cool place to drop your kids off and have fun. And it's just awesome. It's nice to have it here for 4 days. But Trisha, I'm going to keep riding.
Okay. Yep. All right, Ken, you're on a mission. Hey, Ken, are you keeping track of your miles?
No.
Okay.
I'm keeping track of the pain. And by the way, I do have my helmet right there.
Okay.
But no need to wear the helmet on the uphill.
Yeah.
You're going right.
I know.
Nice. So
that's
nice
looking good. Okay, find us some flowers, Ken. Okay,
all right, you got it.
Thank you so much. Okay, yeah. So Ken was talking about my hat collection, and you know what? I just can't part with any of them because they all have a story. I got this one in Argentina. I got this one in Lake Tahoe, but then it traveled with me on an African safari. I got this one in Mexico. I tried to find the photo. You know how they sell you the hats in Mexico, and then you take a picture with the monkey on your shoulder. I wanted to bring that today. I couldn't find it. I spent way too much money in this one. This is my Stetson from Kimosabe. And actually the hat band, more expensive than the hat. You could have just gotten, the one piece of turquoise every now and then, like on this hat band. No, I'd have picked the hat band that has turquoise all around the hat. So, but it's worth it. It's my Stetson. I love this hat. I want to do the weather in this hat. This weather is brought to you by Liv Sotheby's International Realty. Contact one of their broker professionals to help you live the life you love. They're the leading real estate firm here in Colorado. Our weather today, we're going to have another beautiful morning. And if that doesn't inspire you, if Ken's bike riding doesn't inspire you to get out there and do something this morning. I don't know what will. And we're going to give you some details on the maps right now. And we can see currently we're just nice and comfortable, cool in the 50s. And then Vail will have a high today of 79 degrees. And if we look at some of the other towns, let's pull down that thing. Edwards, 83. So we always talk about how it's usually a little warmer down valley. And let's take it down to Eagle. We can see what it's going to be in Eagle. 88 today in Eagle. So yesterday the clouds did come through. We had a few sprinkles of rain. There's covered grandstands at the rodeo, so it really doesn't matter if it rains. I guess if it's maybe going to lightning a little, that could be a problem, but that's usually not the case. So head on down to the rodeo. We could get some showers this afternoon, and we're going to see that for the next couple of days. Beautiful in the morning, clouds build by the afternoon, a chance of showers throughout the day, but really only about a 40 to 50% chance that it could rain. So that means there's a 60 to 50% chance that it's not going to rain. But it's always good to just pack along the jacket just in case. But if you really want to stay dry for any of your activities, whether it's a longer hike or a bike ride, the best idea is to do that in the morning. And it's cooler too. Boy, when it's 80 degrees, it's a little hard. It's a little unmotivating to get out there and really get in the hard workout. So just keep that in mind today. Hey, we've got a lot coming up on today's show. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with headlines, details on the Avon Art Celebration, and so much more.
Good morning.
All right, we are back with your headlines for today. It is Thursday, July 22nd, and pick up your copy. We've got these free copies in newspaper dispensers from Eagle all the way down to Gypsum, or you can always just go online, get your news quicker, get it at your fingertips any time of the day. But we've been talking about the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo, and our Vail Daily photographer, Chris Dillman, was there last night, and he is showing the riders compete in the bareback riding event for the opening night of the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo on Wednesday in Eagle. The Fair and Rodeo runs through Saturday. All right, Vail backs off on moratorium. Town Council declines to impose a pause on short-term rental registrations. They had a Vail Town Council meeting earlier this week. Find out about those decisions on page A3. And we're looking at our series continues on Work Here, Live Here, 3 jobs, 80-hour weeks. You can learn at how to look at some of the struggles Latino workers face to survive in the Valley. More on this. Noelle Hart was out there getting the details for us on page A2. Also in today's paper, public can donate to the Eagle Valley Trail. So local funding effort will soon get underway. Senator John Hickenlooper, he's in the photo. He rides the Eagle Valley Trail in August of 2016 in an effort to create a paved trail system from Breckenridge to Aspen. This has been underway for decades. So you can learn about how you can help make this trail a reality on page A4. And a few other things in the paper. Want to let you know about some great deals we've got going on. They've got the letters to the editor. Glenwood Canyon still remains closed as rain continues. That is a huge deal because Glenwood Canyon, the workarounds are long. It's a long detour, and I-70 is a major thoroughfare for the whole United States, the trucking industry. So with the fires that we've had, especially last year, that loss of vegetation is what is causing these mudslides. The mudslides are closing down the interstate. So it's a pretty big deal. So if you are going to Glenwood, you'll need to take a detour. So keep that in mind today. But yeah, grab your copy of the Vail Daily, find out these stories and so much more. I know Ken was trying to find some coffee early this morning. Well, we've got it right here, Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea. They have 2 locations, one in Minturn, one over in Beaver Creek. That's their brand new location. They just opened it last winter. It's where the old Starbucks was. So if you're looking for coffee, it's pretty easy to find. But we've got some details on our weather. We're going to take it out to Ty Diaz, who is standing by in Avon. And Ty, it's kind of funny how it's a little hard to get coffee sometimes around here. A lot of the coffee shops don't open till about 8.
There's a few things that you don't do. You don't mess with people if you're looking for a beer, and you don't mess with people if you're looking for their coffee. You get those things to people, and then life is just easy right there. Speaking of
Life
easy,
is grand.
look at this easy, beautiful life right here. These views right here, sharing into it right now. You think it to yourself, this is paradise. It's just beautiful this morning. Nice breeze where I'm standing. The Westin Riverfront, that's where I'm standing in the heart of Avon. And this weather is brought to you by Avon, the heart of the valley. Here's what we're going to find weather-wise for today. And as you can see, beautiful, clear sky conditions. Some clouds just to the south of us over those mountains back there that you see. That would be Beaver Creek Mountain. And as we look at the start of the morning in the 50s in the sun, I'm looking a bit west while you take a look at these numbers. And we can see some clouds starting to move in, but they're pretty faint, pretty high up. A gorgeous, beautiful day to get out and do the exercise. As you noticed with Ken, he is doing that bike ride over at Vail. If you're making your way towards the west, you do have the Beaver Creek Rodeo, the Eagle County Rodeo going on. Behind me, we're finding morning exercises happening at the Westin. But weather-wise, if you're getting out in the day, sunscreen, remember that. Hydrate often. And to help you don't mind that we're reminding you about that as we make our way back into the 80s, those big numbers once again, but comfortable compared to other places that are picking up the triple digits and definitely in that ozone hazard. How about the next couple of days? You're still hanging out with us? Okay, let's do these views together as we look at those numbers. Showers in the forecast for our Thursday. Later on this evening, we're looking for that right there. Partly cloudy skies. They will intensify in our sky conditions. Certainly welcome. Friday as well and Saturday, but still hanging out in the mid to lower 80s. Overnight low temperatures in the mid 50s, picking up that sunshine and partly cloudy skies for our Sunday and our Monday. And that's a look at your weather for now. This weather, again, is brought to you by the town of Avon, the heart of the valley. Let's take a look at these views. Can you do that?
I know, Ty. You should take a little selfie out there. Hey, Ty, I got to ask you a little bit about this Avon Arts Celebration. Avon has been doing so much with art, whether it's the public art displays that we have all throughout town. Wednesdays, they do the Possibilities in Avon with the weekly Arts Expo. I just saw that yesterday, walked by that. But you had a chance to interview some of the artists yesterday. That was pretty neat.
Of the many artists was one that went by Paul Nzalamba. He's from Los Angeles. He does what they call African batik art on cotton. And all of his pieces, between he and his cousin, each art piece that he has, they're paintings, of course, they tell an individual story that segues into another piece of art and another piece of art. And very moving stories about infancy, growing up, parenthood, and becoming your own person and moving on. And definitely moving stories. You don't want to miss out on this Avon Art Celebration that's happening this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You'll see this poster all over the place. And sorry about my handwriting on there, but I had to take notes while I was talking to people. But you'll also find live music happening during this. We're looking at over 100 booths in Nottingham Park, all over the place. And so a question was, will there be food there? And I spoke with Darren Scanson, and he said there will be food there, but remember, it's all about the artists. And so a lot of great things to see, everything from jewelry to clothing, sculpture, you name it. And again, that's a big event. I'm not sure which one of these interviews you're going to play.
I think
later on in the show.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna I know you talked to Candace Cole, and she was in the textiles.
Is
She and her
that the one you're
husband
gonna play today?
Roger. Yeah. So it sounds like her family has a long history in this industry.
Oh man, and the clothing that she has to wear. We had my camera person up too. I had Claire and Tyler with me yesterday, and Claire got roped into becoming Tiffany of Breakfast at Tiffany's in one of our segments. So that's going to be fun. Stick around and watch this interview.
Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah, let's let you know. We're going to introduce you to Candace Cole. She'll be one of the artists, one of the many, over 100 artists at the Avon Art Celebration. Let's take a look.
This is Ty Diaz with Vail Daily Live, and we are at the Candace Cole booth. It's all a part of the Avon Art Celebration, and as you can tell, beautiful colors, a lot of beautiful attire. Hello, Candace. How are you? Thank you for having us in your booth today.
Yes.
So, tell us about Candace Cole and your designs.
My husband and I originate in Sedona, Arizona. We came up for the Avon Festival. Of course, today is a pop-up on Wednesday, and then we'll be here for the festival all weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, down in Nottingham Park. And we make everything from scratch. So these are all hand-dyed, hand-woven silks that we do. We do the silk screening on these. This
Beautiful.
is a chiffon. And then we do the underpinnings also. So we do the dresses like this. And one of my favorites is one that I'm wearing. It's got pockets and it hides my lunch. And it's a lot of the things we make are out of our exercise fabric. So you throw it right in the wash, hang it to dry. If you're traveling, throw it in the backpack. So when you get to where you're going, you've got a great thing to wear.
Your family has been in the textile industry for years, and there's a little bit of background to share about that and your designs.
Yep, my family actually came from Holland as weavers, and my husband came from England as a silk dyer. So we merged the two combined to create unique and different patterns. For example, we like to do vintage things. My husband has a jacket that he's going to show you. This is our Ode to Audrey Hepburn, and it's fully lined with silk and cashmere. And we actually dye the thread first and weave the fabric, and then we even created the design. So it's a swing back design, and it's all matched, which is really important when you're putting something together. If you're going to do a couture piece, it really has to be, the detail is really important in the final piece.
And you're with us all weekend long here, a part of the Avon Art Celebration.
Absolutely.
And I noticed that there's a dressing booth back here, so you can try on what you have in your booth.
Yes, absolutely. No, we love what we do. We have a passion for dressing women, and my husband has been doing it. He's, like I said, he started as a silk dyer in the north of England, came over to America. I've been hand weaving my whole life. So my idea is to make women feel comfortable and confident in what they have on, and make it simple and easy to care for.
And it's simple and easy to try on everything here, and it's all happening this weekend at the Avon Art Celebration this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we are at the Candace Cole booth. Please meet Candace Cole. Thank you very much for having us.
Absolutely, thank you.
All right, that Avon Art Celebration is going to be going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday from 10 to 5. And how fun. And thank you, Claire, for doing the modeling. That was a very fun Breakfast at Tiffany's type of look. And yeah, great that she's got the dressing room. And you know what's neat is when you can have a story behind some of the clothes. You're meeting the artists. I mean, these people have been in the textile industry. It's in their blood. It's in their DNA. So kind of neat to talk to them. So find Candace and Roger. They will be one of the 100 artists tomorrow that you'll find Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Nottingham Park. We're going to take a quick break and come back. We're going to have details from Ken Hovey. We're going to find out where on Vail Mountain he has biked to, and we'll also check in with Ty Diaz. Stay with us.
Berkshire Hathaway Home Services for real estate. Where do we begin? For checklists and for tour after tour after tour, for is this the one? Or let's just see one more. For closing, finally closing. Your forever agent will be there for all of it. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, for you, for life.
All right, we are back, and we've got Ken Hovey standing by. All right, Ken, where are you now? You're higher up on the mountain.
Yeah, Bear Tree.
Okay, bear
Yeah.
tree.
I just want to make sure. Oh, there we go. Cool. You shocked me there. I wasn't ready.
I know.
didn't
I
have
wasn't
my
ready either. Okay. Okay.
Didn't have my
We're
finger on my
we're
nose.
training Meredith behind the
Oh,
scenes,
oh,
so
cool.
we're rolling it with it today. All right, Ken. So bear tree. Oh, beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah. A gorgeous morning up here. Called Bear Tree because of bears. I've seen bears in this area before. It never surprises me when they pop up. I once saw one cruising down. I was like, oh, bear next to the tree. And it was on Bear Tree. Just so not just a clever name. It's exactly
Yeah.
why. So you might see
You
them.
know what? I've seen moose coming up from the Lion's Head side on Berry Picker, but I've never seen a bear up there.
Yeah, every once in a while. And this is the hour that you encounter
Yeah.
them, early in the morning, dawn, and then right around dusk. Weather, I've heard everyone talking about it. Ty Diaz is in Avon. I'm out here living it today, and I'm so glad it didn't rain. I didn't bring a rain jacket. I was risking it. I trusted your weather report yesterday, and we'll have more weather and mountain reports coming up here, but it's nice to get out early. That is definitely the way to do it. We've seen those daytime highs that are really warm, and doing it right now, it's nice and cool. I'll be shedding layers here soon. Loving it. This is great,
Yeah.
Trisha. I appreciate being a part of the Vail Daily team. Congratulations to Meredith, by the way, who's back there on the switcher. I don't know if we get to show her. This is the same Meredith that you see doing awesome interviews here at Vail Daily Live. She's working with Emma today. And I just wanted to say how much I appreciate those young ladies, Trisha. Do you know why?
Why?
You have put up with me for like 30 years. I think you and I have worked together, and now they're new to the program, and I'm turning 50. I'm getting the AARP cards and whatnot. I'm like a lunatic old man. So I appreciate their patience with me very much.
Hey, as long as you don't turn into the grumpy old man. Remember that movie?
I do. And believe me, I all the time hear my dad's voice coming out of my mouth. I just wanted to show you this. We'll bring up your weather details. This weather and mountain report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. They are right over yonder. If you went over the top of Vail Pass on the backside, that's where you'd find them. Elevated Savings. They got good stuff over there. I haven't been to the outlets in a while. I saw Ty's very dashing outfit the other day.
I know. He's head to toe outlets.
Yeah, what happened? Do they not have like outfits for rednecks? I don't know. Like Ty looked really, really cool though. I mean, just saying, Ty, your fashion is very cool. It's like a Hawaiian shirt and the pink pants. Anyway, it looked like he was going to a luau. Love seeing Ty. Today, warm. Once we get up to that midday range, possibility of showers by the afternoon. That holds true not only for Thursday, but Friday and Saturday. Sunday afternoon, we could even see this lingering around. Can't say that I hate it. I know it's tough on folks like, oh man, it's going to rain this afternoon, but we need it. It's definitely helping with the flowers. So expect rain today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. Then by Monday, it'll start to clear. Thanks again to our friends at Outlets at Silverthorne, Elevated Savings. I could use some clothes, Trisha. I'm a normal guy, like I have the same outfits all the time. Hey, check this out. I don't want to pick flowers for you, but you were talking about the wildflowers. For you,
wow.
my dear.
Oh, very good. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, those are beautiful.
Yeah,
are those, I think those are lupin.
Yes, lupine, right? Lupines?
Yeah, lupines. Yeah, Ken, you know what? Do you know that, you're supposed to take pictures, not take flowers. A lot of people don't realize, especially if they don't live here, that you're not supposed to pick these.
Yeah, look at this bee. Yeah, look at nature at its best. Where'd he go?
Wow.
A little bee in there.
Oh, wow.
I don't know where he went.
Okay.
Anyway, Trisha, a bear.
What?
Hold on.
Oh, okay, Ken.
The bear. They're here. I told you.
Look at the bear has beads. The bear has Mardi Gras beads.
That's the real bear. That's the real bear tree right there. He's bare naked.
Oh, all right.
It looks like you had fun at the rodeo yesterday.
Yeah, you know what? It was a great time. I saw our good buddy Josh Stoll
Okay.
And he was with his kids. I bet they found your kids. But yeah, Ken, that's such a nice Eagle County tradition. I'm glad it's back this year. Celebrating the Western Heritage. It is Western Heritage Night. So are we gonna? Hey, are we talks to a piece that he? Okay, hey Ken, we're
Goodbye.
tossing to one of your videos that you did about
Oh yeah,
that.
I'm just
So
saying bye to the bear.
okay, bye, Bear.
Which
All right.
video do we have?
Hey,
I
which
hope it's
video are we gonna show?
is it with the queen and the princess?
Oh, you know what? It's going to be with the county commissioner. Okay,
Okay.
but this is good because I looked at the dirt that you were talking about and I was like, that's special dirt.
Special
That
dirt.
is
You learned
special
it right.
dirt. I
You learned
it.
that right here on the Vail Daily
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah, I
I'm
learned
gonna
it
get
from
back.
you.
I'm gonna get back on my bike. And I
Okay.
just want to prove to our viewers, like I know that you can use e-bikes, and my friends are like, Fat Ken is riding a bike up the mountain today. You're damn right.
It's a regular bike.
It's a regular
It's not
bike.
electric.
There ain't no
Okay.
battery hidden in there. All right. We'll
Okay.
continue up. Here's the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo with one of our commissioners. Yeehaw! God bless America and rodeo.
Okay. All right. We'll see you later, Ken. Yep. We're going to take it to, yes, Ken Hovey a chance to go down to the rodeo in advance of it kicking off last night to get some details on this big heritage, big annual event. Well, except for last year's. So we're celebrating 81 years this year. It would have been last year, but here's more.
I love going to the rodeo. I love Western Eagle County, and I absolutely adore the town of Eagle. Joining me right now, Kathy Chandler Henry, who is the commissioner. Good to see you.
Hi, Ken. Great to see you.
You know I'm not making this up. I love coming down here, and I absolutely love this time of year. Rodeo is about to happen.
It is. It's so exciting, and this is the calm before the storm. We've got empty grandstands. We've got the dirt being prepared. And when the rodeo and the fair starts, this is going to be jam-packed, lots of noise, lots of excitement.
Yes.
People are hungry for this fair and rodeo after last year of having to sit one out. And,
I was sad.
yeah.
As if I wasn't depressed enough because of what was going on. Then the rodeo got canceled. I was like, ah.
I know.
And you said it accurately. I mean, thousands of people come out. And this goes on for quite a while. It seems like it's like a week of celebrating rodeo.
It's July 21st through the 24th is the fair and rodeo. There'll be some 4-H judging events before that happen. So that week is going to be busy, and you can start for the carnival on Wednesday. That goes through Saturday. There'll be live music after the rodeo on Friday and Saturday nights. Buck Ford, who is just great, he was here the last time we had a rodeo in 2019, and people loved him, and he's coming back. So,
excellent.
Lots going on.
I love coming down, and it's quite the social scene. You know, when you make your entry and you come walking up and you come up into the grandstands, and you always see friends of yours that you know, smiling and waving, checking everything out. One thing I wanted to talk about that you had just mentioned, the dirt. Now, a lot of people just look out at the dirt here and they're like, oh yeah, it's dirt, it's a rodeo. You have like the world's best dirt, I understand.
We do. This is award-winning dirt, and the facilities folks who take care of this dirt just do an amazing job. We have gotten awards for it, and it's so important because the rodeo riders that we get are the professional cowboys and cowgirls. They come in. They've got very high-dollar horses, and the rough stock that we have is world-renowned. So the dirt has to be the right surface. It has got to hold them just right. It can't be slick. Lots.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of variables. And I was fortunate enough one time to stand right next to the chutes for the bull riding when they open up the chute, and I couldn't believe it when those bulls come out of the chute. They actually disperse energy. Like it's like standing next to someone that has like loud bass speakers in their car. You can like feel the energy.
Right.
And we're going to be feeling the energy here very soon. I have to mention though the rodeo clown. That's one of my favorite things. Like we have some of the most notorious rodeo clowns that come here.
We've got the rodeo clowns and we've got the bullfighters. The bullfighters are the two guys dressed like clowns who make sure the bulls don't hurt anyone, and then the rodeo clowns entertain the
they entertain.
crowd.
So funny, so
we
funny.
have really high caliber folks here, and we always are hearing the comment, "Wow, this is not like your usual Thursday night rodeo." It's
one year I remember the rodeo clown, or he might have come with the bull riders themselves. He actually jumped his dirt bike like over his truck and trailer.
Right,
I was like, you gotta be kidding me. This guy is like world class. And a lot of people also don't realize that, these guys are athletes, the bull riders. I mean, you talk about people that risk their hide, and a lot of them, they ride injured. Like you'll see them back there taping things up, and man, they get back on there. They are a tough bunch.
It's intense. They're athletes, and the animals are athletes.
Yes.
They're really well cared for. The horses and the bulls and the cows, they all are taken good care of, and they're strong athletes. And
They
you
are.
can see they're performers too. So.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you mentioned that, because that is one of the things when I was back there, you know, they get the draw. You know, the Cowboys don't pick their bulls. They get put a lot. And there was like some excitement and some anxiety amongst them, like, oh, you got him, you know, it was really good. What does this mean for the county and for you personally, you know, to see this come back and actually to have this amenity and to have this event?
You know, this is our Western heritage, this Eagle County Fair and Rodeo. We were an ag community first and foremost. We still have those really strong roots here. It's what people think of when they think of Western Colorado. We see these big open spaces. A lot of them, those spaces are ag land, and so it's a way to really appreciate that Western heritage. I grew up here. I was a 4-H kid. I used to ride in the rodeos, not this rodeo.
Yeah.
And so it's just part of our heart and our soul. It's who we are. And it's the one event that draws people throughout the county, from the east end of the county all the way over to Basalt and Algebel, visitors, community members. Everybody comes, everybody's a part of this. The 4-H fair, the open class, if you make beer, if you grow carrots, if you quilt, whatever you do, if there's not a category for it, we'll make a category for it, and you can enter it and have it judged. So it's
So
really
cool.
a community event.
It really is. And before we did wrap it up, I did want to touch one more time on the 4-H aspect of it. I was really pleasantly surprised to discover that, you know, I've always thought if you wanted to be in 4-H, you had to have farmlands and you had to have this, you know, to bring your chickens. If there's a parent out there that wants to get their children involved in 4-H, you can actually keep your animals here, work with your animals here. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's huge. And 4-H, you may or may not know, stands for Head, Heart, Hands, and Health. Kids learn all sorts of things besides care of the animals. And there is a 4-H barn. It's a red barn here at the fairgrounds. If you don't have a place on your property, if you're a city kid, you can have an animal, you can put it in the 4-H barn. You're responsible for feeding it, caring for it, training it, figuring out how to show it. But there's a spot for you, so you can have that experience.
That is amazing.
And you
Seriously.
can make money at the 4-H auction.
Yeah.
So people come to that 4-H auction Saturday afternoon, and these kids earn money for college.
I have seen some pigs and some cattle go for the price of a new car,
Yes.
just about.
Exactly.
So they can. Kathy, as we wrap this up, tickets, maybe people are nervous it's going to sell out. Should you pre-buy tickets?
You should pre-buy tickets. Go to eaglecounty.us and look for Fair and Rodeo. You can buy your tickets online and get them now because they're going to be hot sellers. I did also want to say thank you to our community sponsors. We have just great sponsorships, and I heard from Tanya that we have more than 2019, more sponsors than we did in 2019.
Yes.
So we're really excited, and we really thank the community for their support.
And people can still invest too. You can
Yes,
still
they
become a
can.
sponsor.
Yeah, that's
Thank
right.
you so much for everything you do.
Thank
I
you.
love living in Eagle County.
Me too.
It's just the best. And the river park right here,
Yes.
it is so much fun. Kathy, thank you once again.
Thank you.
So make sure that you come on down here, get your cowboy on. Eagle County Fair and Rodeo returns to Western Eagle County once again. For the Vail Daily Live, this is Ken Hovey. See you out there in the arena. Yeehaw.
All right. That was great that we were able to get down to the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo and get these previews before and kind of get a behind the scenes, you know, and kind of cool to learn about that special dirt that has come in and the fact that they've had more sponsors than ever. They have more participants than ever. They have 86 bronc riders. They had 86 people sign up to do the barrel racing throughout the weekend, and they've got a larger fair, the rides. So there's 16 super cool rides that you could take part in. If your stomach can handle it, you might get a little dizzy, especially eating after some of that carnival food. But and really stop by the 4-H exhibit too. So the 4-H exhibit is going to be open all throughout the day. So what you do is you park down on the west end of the whole venue, and you can walk through. Here's some kids from years past from the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo. They've earned their ribbons. They've earned their rankings. The judging, very serious, and it's so cool to bring your kids. Last night we walked through this, and we were talking to some little girls who were so interested in the quail. They wanted to get a quail. They didn't have one, but they learned all about it. And, you know, these kids learned so much responsibility responsibility. Whenever I've interviewed the 4-H participants, I just think, wow, they're so poised, they're so well spoken. And 4-H once again stands for Head, Heart, Hands, and Health. Here are the fair rides. So the fair will go on throughout the evening as well. And you can just go to the fair if you don't want to go to the rodeo. The rodeo starts at 7, and then but the fair is going to be opening up at 3 p.m. today and tomorrow, and then 11 a.m. on Saturday morning, and then that'll go all throughout the day. And then Saturday night's the last night. Now they do have theme nights. Last night was Little Buckaroo night. Tonight is Western Heritage night. They're going to have Pink night, Tough Enough to Wear Pink, and that's a benefit for the Shaw Cancer Center here in Edwards. And then on Saturday night, it's Patriotic night. So wear your red, white, and blue, and show your spirit of America. And they also have a fun thing with KZYR. They're doing a cornhole tournament 4 to 6 p.m. every day by the main stage on the east end of the arena. And then that PRCA rodeo, that's the Pro Rodeo Cowboys Association, that brings in some top talent, not only cowboy wise, but also livestock wise. I mean, these guys, they're riding things called like Widowmaker and Crazy Legs, and just amazing to see. And last night, these guys were staying on forever. Like this guy, it was just crazy. I cannot believe how they must feel after riding that. Oh wow! But tough stuff. And to see the women racing the barrel racing, and they've got an awesome kind of a special act that they brought in who does all the different acrobatics on the horse around the arena. And then the Freedom Riders are there as well. So make sure you check it out. You can get tickets in advance. I'd recommend getting that online just because they are selling out these days. So there's the barrel racing. 86 barrel racers are coming to town this week. So it's real fun. And a lot of these cowboys and cowgirls, they've been traveling the circuit, maybe the Cheyenne Frontier Days, and all that. So check it out. It is the 81st Eagle County Fair and Rodeo. We're going to check in with Ken Hovey now. Ken, I know you had a chance to talk to Kathy Chandler Henry. And Eagle County, I mean, they plan all year for this event, right?
They do. They work on it all year long. And forgive me, Trisha, I switched my camera up. So
okay.
I'm on my rear facing. It's going to be difficult to talk to you, but
okay.
You're indeed right. And yeah, checking out the rodeo action itself, those guys, as she mentioned, are wicked athletes, just incredible. Not only their stamina, but also just strength and perseverance over injury. Get on down there and see it. We've got a few more nights of it. Look at the beautiful view this morning, Trisha. Making my way up. I think I'm going to make my final destination the bottom of Chair 2.
Okay.
That way we can all reminisce about doing some skiing and riding and looking forward to the season.
Oh,
but
yeah.
For so many viewers, they only see this area during the wintertime. So to check it out during the summer, it's just so lush and green right now. I know our fire danger remains high, so don't let it deceive you, but kind of rainforesty first thing this morning, looking down into the village. And that's where I'm going to end my day up, is down there in the village here shortly. But one more look at the Gore Range. So nice. So good to be up here.
Well, and
why
Ken,
is everyone not here, right?
Yeah, I know. And Ken, yesterday, I was at the base of Gondola 1 and I was looking up towards those runs, Pepe's face. What always strikes me is when you're looking up at the mountain, how steep it looks in the summertime.
Yes.
When you don't quite realize it in the wintertime, and not even so much when you're looking down, but when you look up the trails in the summer, you're like, what?
Yeah.
I skied that? I can't believe it. So it's kind of neat to get this perspective and to see what's underneath all that snow. Sometimes there's rocks. Sometimes when you ski and snowboard in the woods, you realize how many logs are on the ground too. So that's why we always tell people, wait till there's enough snow to go in the trees.
Trisha, did you know that Vail cuts runs with a lawnmower? This is no joke.
Yeah.
It's like a massive lawnmower. They have a tractor that has a blade on the back, and there is someone that does not probably slopes like this. This is a little bit too steep, but on some of the high traffic slopes, we'll actually cut the grass. That way you don't need as much snow for coverage without grass sticking out. It's not everywhere.
Okay.
And kicking some rocks. All right. I'm going that way, Trisha.
Okay.
Chair
Okay.
2 is over yonder.
Onward and upward. Okay.
Back
Ken
on my
Hovey.
steed.
All right. He's going to get on his vehicle, his mode of transportation of choice today. He's going to make his way over to the base of Tier 2, the Avanti Express, and then he'll cruise on down to Vail Village throughout our show. So let Ken inspire you to get out for a bike ride today. We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to come back with weather, and we'll also be checking in with Ideas over at the Westin in Avon.
It's back. The 81st Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo rides into town July 21st through the 24th. Enjoy the thrill of the Great Northern Affair Carnival rides daily. Great food, live music, 4-H exhibits, and more. Plus all the action of the PRCA Pro Rodeo. Friday and Saturday nights, kick up your heels with country singing sensation Buck Ford. Don't miss the action. Get your tickets online now for the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo.
Berkshire Hathaway Home Services for real estate. Where do we begin? For checklists and for wish lists. For tour after tour after tour. For is this the one? Or let's just see one more. For closing. Finally closing. Your forever agent will be there for all of it. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. For you, for life.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
All right, we are back with Vail Daily Live. Want to give you a look at the weather and what's happening. We've seen beautiful blue skies with Ken Hovey biking up Vail Mountain. We've seen some great views from the Westin looking up towards Beaver Creek with Ty Diaz. And those clear skies are going to stay with us this morning, but clouds will be building this afternoon. And we do have a pretty good chance of rain and thunder showers later on today. And then it will clear, a little bit of linger overnight, and then same kind of thing for tomorrow, clear in the morning and then a chance of showers in the afternoon. I kind of call it nature's air conditioning. We heat up with all that sunshine, that heat rises, condensation occurs, little weather 101 for you. The clouds form and we usually get a little bit of rain out of it. Yesterday, I went down to the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo. We had a few sprinkles, but really not much. So I wouldn't say, oh, cancel all your plans, but just have a plan B or just keep it safe out there. Pack a rain jacket just in case and really watch out for lightning. That's probably the biggest thing you need to worry about. This weather report is brought to you by Carrots Jewelers. They have been in business for over 50 years now. So cool to see the different heirlooms that they create. And don't forget, they're going to have a trunk show with Koji Kawamoto, the pearl expert, coming up pretty soon. So we can't wait to see him once again. But Carrots is located right in Vail Village, across from the west end of the Vail parking structure. For the next couple of days, here's what we're going to expect for the weather. A lot of the same, clear in the mornings, and then a slight chance of showers throughout the afternoon. And then that builds into a higher chance of showers by the later afternoon. Temperature wise, we're going to stick into the upper 70s and 80s, depending on where you're at. Where you are higher in elevation, you're going to feel cooler. For every 1,000 feet of elevation that you travel, you drop a degree or two. So Ken Hovey, even though he's on that bike, he is in cooler temperatures up higher on the mountain. So just think about that. If you are going down to the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo, it's going to be warmer down there. Just so plan for it. Wear the shorts and the short sleeve shirt. We're going to take it over to Ty Diaz. He's standing by at the Westin. He's been there this morning. I think he got coffee. How you doing? Oh, and you're with Wendy. Hello, Wendy.
Yes, and
guys.
Trisha, don't go too far. And the viewers, feel free to chime in on this conversation. That's what it's like during Friday Afternoon Club when you're here at the Westin. Little pockets of people talking to each other, seeing more faces. That social group expounds a little bit more. Some hobnobbing, jumping circle to circle. So inside of the chat box, if you have any questions for us, that's what Trisha is there for. But Trisha, don't go too far. And Meredith is also in the studio today, and you both know each other. So we're saying good morning to Meredith. Let's say happy behind the scenes to Meredith right now if you want to.
Morning, Meredith. Thank you so much for tickling our new Michaela Schifrin event that's going to be coming up.
This is Wendy Malice, and she is the director of sales. That's it. She's saying hi right there.
Morning, Meredith.
Morning. All right, now we're all here. Let's have a conversation about Friday Afternoon Club.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Westin. We're super excited to welcome back all of our Vail Valley locals and all of our Vail and Beaver Creek hotel guests to our Friday Afternoon Club, our FAC event that happens right here on the Gondola Plaza every Friday through September 10th from 6 to 9 p.m. This Friday, we're super excited. We're welcoming in a new DJ. He's going to be visiting us from Nashville. His name is DJ Howard. And he is going to be joining us. He's going to be spinning tunes, a little bit of everything from hip hop to pop and indie.
We had the interview with him on our video call the other day. If you guys perhaps can reload that while we have this conversation so we can see the DJ. The DJ life is fantastic. And what tunes does he play? What style? We know there's Chicago house. There's 80s throwback. There's a lot of the 90s. What is his style of music?
Sure, absolutely. So this particular week, the DJ is going to spin a little bit of everything from hip hop to indie to pop. And then starting next week, we'll be back to our local Colorado musicians. So we host musicians like Matt Garth. We host Brendan McKinney, a lot of really great musicians, both here at FAC and in the Lookout Lobby Bar every Thursday and Saturday, as well as our Jazz Brunch in Maya with Kathy Morrow every Sunday. Jazz Brunch runs every Sunday morning from 7 to noon. So really excited to be able to have really a wide breadth of music for our guests to choose from throughout the week.
Tomorrow is Friday, and as you shared with us, and I was talking earlier, where Friday Afternoon Club was held on the main deck of Maya, has moved to this location. You sent some pictures to us. We'll share with you the look of everything. So you have the beer garden right over here to our right, next to the gondola. You have the band that's going to be behind us over here. A great social environment to kind of mingle and sit right here and enjoy this fire, these views that we're talking about, and the food. Let's talk about the food.
Yeah, no, absolutely. For our FAC event, we run $3 tacos. We've got $5 beers and $7 margaritas from Restaurant Maya. So really a lot for our guests to choose from here. And then once FAC winds down, they're welcome to transition over to the Lookout Lobby Bar and to Maya Restaurant. We have a great new director of food and beverage with Pollyanna Forrester and Chef Angel Munoz. So really a great opportunity for guests to come in and enjoy the Westin.
You know, when you have something in common with someone else, you might gravitate to the same place by accident, make new friends. And here at the Maya, a tequila bar. That's what this place is all about. Let's talk tequila.
Yeah.
Great conversation.
Let's talk tequila. We are super pleased at Restaurant Maya to be able to feature over 150 agaves and agave-based spirits. So definitely some great margaritas to choose from. My personal favorite is the blood orange margarita, but lots of great infusions.
Just in the corner.
Experience. We also do palomas on the patio and just some really great cocktails for this summer.
Does this sound delicious to you, Trisha? Does this sound delicious to you? Any questions for us in the chat box about Friday Afternoon Club?
Yeah, first of all, we've got someone wondering, is FAC free? I think just to attend, there's no cost, and then you pay as you go if you want to get the tacos or the margaritas, right, Wendy?
Absolutely. So Ty mentioned we did grow over to the Gondola Plaza because FAC is such a huge event here in Avon. But yes, the music is complimentary to anyone staying here. Please come on over, enjoy the music, and then the food and beverage is a la carte, but some really great specials with the $3 tacos. We also have barbecue out on the plaza, and then $5 beers and $7 margaritas.
Plenty happening here out of Maya on this plaza and this restaurant. Again, you were mentioning Sunday Jazz with Kathy Morrow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. And to reiterate, the time frames for that.
So the time frames for our Jazz Brunch, it's from 7 a.m. to noon. We do recommend that you make reservations either on Open Table or on our website at riverfrontdining.com.
She's on the other. She's not performing out here. She's on the other side.
She's actually in Restaurant Maya. Yes.
Gotcha. And
Oh,
more,
Wendy,
Michigan-
I went to the Jazzy Brunch last Sunday, and I heard Kathy play. I requested a few songs. It was just amazing. We loved the food. The acai bowl was great. We had some of the burritos. We really had a great time. So love Kathy. She does a great job for you guys in the mornings.
Yeah, and there's a great menu to choose from. You mentioned we've got a lot of traditional favorites from huevos rancheros to chilaquile, in addition to all of the ones that you mentioned.
And to find out more about what's happening at Maya Friday Afternoon Club, their scheduled events, their menu, you can visit riverfrontdining.com. Wendy, we thank you very much.
Ty, I got one more thing. Ty, I got one more thing. It's National Tequila Day, I was told, on Saturday.
Twist my arm.
It is.
I'll be back. Actually, I'm not leaving here. The Beaver Creek interview's coming down here. We're going to talk over tequilas.
Okay, perfect. All right, Wendy, thanks so much, you guys.
Thank you. Have a great morning.
All right, you too. All right, Ty has to head up to Beaver Creek, so we're going to let him go do that. Right now, we're going to give you a look at what's happening with fly fishing. Fly Fishing Outfitters, Orvis endorsed, locally owned since 1992. John Packer and the crew, they're great folks. So get on over there if you want to get out on the rivers today. And it's such a good way to kind of cool off on a hot day. And what they're happy about is that there's been some water released into the Colorado. A few weeks ago, we're talking about how warm the weather had been, how low the water was, and that really stresses the fish. And they were actually kind of doing a voluntary no fishing kind of thing. And that has ceased because they've been able to get more water into the Colorado. Colorado's dam controlled, so they can release different water from different sources, from the Blue River, Green Mountain Reservoir, that sort of thing. So if you're going to be going out on the Eagle, they're suggesting maybe an adult pale morning duns and emergers, some Royal Wolves, Parachute Adams, or maybe some light Cahills and Patriots. Now over on the Colorado, maybe the caddis, a tan or peacock elk hair caddis, Royal or Peacock PMXs, and stimulators, tan, caddis, pupa. You know, there's different stages of the larva, the pupa, the adult. So you want to make sure you know what stage to use, so it mimics what's actually happening with plant life in the aquatic system. They also do trips on the Roaring Fork River, even the Frying Pan River. And I think the Frying Pan River is the most majestic. It's so beautiful. The banks are just gorgeous. So stop in. You can visit the gang down at Fly Fishing Outfitters. They're located in Avon, right next to Agave Restaurant, and learn about what the fish are biting on and have them take you out on a float trip or a wade trip. Right now, we're going to take it over to Ken Hovey. He is standing by. He is climbed up to chair 2. Is that where you're at, Ken?
Good morning.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah,
You made it.
It's not that big of an achievement, Trisha. I could have gone a little bit faster.
Hey, you woke up really early to make that happen. So good on you.
I did. Hey, what were the flies? A larva and what was the other thing?
Well, the pupa. So, you know, the different stages of the adult life,
that was just my 9-year-old self.
Oh yeah, I know. I know. They're funny. They're funny names.
I hate doing that. Saying you're just so awkward, you know.
I know.
I did make it up here. I don't know. I just figured chair 2, right? I set my camera up because how many memories do people have from here? How many lifties have memories of people just eating it on the magic carpet?
Oh, yeah.
We can never start too early on the education process on how one of those works, Trisha Swenson. You want to tell the viewers?
Oh man, yep, that little magic carpet thing. You just stand on it. You don't move.
Just scoot up and stop and just do.
Yeah.
Right? And sit down. It's that easy. Don't move.
I got to tell you, I was skiing with my sister and her husband and some of their friends, all from Chicago. And we had ridden so many 6-seater chairs that when we got to chair 3, which is a 4-seater, we had I don't even know how, but you know what? Luckily, I was on the end and my friend Gigi was on the other end. And you know what? We acted fast. We had cat-like speed. We got out of the way. And actually the lifty said, "Oh, wow, I can't believe you guys did it." And I said, "I am so sorry. We did not pay attention."
You were that close, Trisha.
Oh, I know.
That close to being on Jerry of the Day.
And then I used my cat-like moves and I got the heck out of there.
There are a lot of 6-pack lifts up on Vail Mountain now. And, they did that big upgrade to the lift system. But to our winter lovers and skiers and riders, get next to the gate opens, get on the magic carpet, enjoy the ride, high five the lifty, tell them what an awesome job they're doing, because that is one of the most underappreciated jobs that there is. And then go up and make your turns. Trisha, I've got some weather and mountain details.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? Before we get to that, guess what tonight is? Eagle Town Showdown Town at the park.
Hey, you know what? I'm tuned into Vail Daily Live right now. Me, Trisha, because I was actually wondering this. Are they doing it tonight? Are we having the town park concert?
Yes, they are. July 22. Guess what it's called? It's called the New Family Dog. Okay. I mean, they got some funny names here, but it's going to be kind of a funk and jazz show. New Family Dog will take the stage. The gates open at 5:30. Show starts at 6:30. So you know what you could do? You can maybe just go to the carnival and then go to the show, the concert. And this is free.
I would suggest riding a bike, doing a lot of drinking, go to the rodeo, tie one on there, cruise on over the park, maybe wake up the park. I could interview you tomorrow morning in the park. We can go live from anywhere. That's fun. I'm glad you answered that question, Trisha. I was genuinely curious if they were going to bypass having the concert at the town park, because it's by far one of my favorite things that we do once a week here. So it's good to hear that they're going to have it. The concert they had last week, the Led Zeppelin tribute band.
Oh, yeah.
I was like blown away. I mean, I wasn't a huge Zeppelin fan, but it sounded just like them. I mean, every little note that they hit, it was pretty incredible.
I know. And it's fun that they have all these fun things to do in Eagle, especially in the town park. That town park really is that classic town park in the middle of town, right next to the government buildings, huge playground. They do the yoga in the park on Sunday mornings. So that's another fun event that goes on. So they've got a lot of things happening.
Eagle crushes it. I mean, just crushes it. We've got the brewery, go by Bonfire. This is a typical Thursday night. This was from a couple weeks ago. I think that this is from the first night that they had it. I mean, everyone in town turned out. It's not that quite intense right now. It's kind of subsided. I'd say we have about 2/3 that amount of people at a typical concert. But I did like your advice earlier, Trisha, and that is to take a rain jacket. That is a distinct possibility up there.
Because usually, the band is covered. They have the Centennial stage, so that's not a problem for all their equipment. And a lot of times, these shows will go on. I mean, unless there's too much lightning, that's really what cancels things. But otherwise, it is rain or shine at pretty much all these events, right, Ken?
They go on, right?
Yeah.
We say
the show must go on.
How big is your closet? Your house? Does your husband even have? Does he have a drawer? He gets a little small. He gets a little small section, just like a sliver. I want to come do an interview and a story about your closet. I asked Emma for it earlier. It's tough to tell if it's available. If we have the tubing footage that we share. Do we have that?
Yeah. Now, Ken, I would like to come and do this someday. So I want to come down and I'll go tubing on the river, the Eagle River Park. Of course, we had the whitewater throwdown earlier in the season, but the water levels have dropped. So it's really safe and fun for tubing now. And I drove by this on the way to the rodeo yesterday, and it's so awesome. It has all the great seating areas, the little fire pit, so even if you don't get in the water, you can still enjoy the banks.
Yeah. Come down, just go for a swim. Bring this footage.
This is stand-up paddleboarding.
Yeah, no, that's all right. We can roll with this. This is from the Tuesday night races, but it shows the park to the viewers. This is a higher water level. It's dropped a lot right now, but you can see it's a very controlled environment. It's ideal for swimming in right now. It's about half the volume that you see in this footage. And no worries to Emma. We had some footage of a typical day that I sent in on Tuesday, but maybe we'll find that down the road. But
with your bonfire slushy.
Yeah. Slushy footy. Yeah.
Slushies
for the boys.
So do you have to get that at Bonfire and then come down there, or can you get any food or drinks down at the Eagle River Park?
You can. Yeah. Hey, BYOF. Bring your own food and beer. Pazzo's Pizzeria is right next door. The diner, the Eagle Diner's there. There's a lot of really great locations. Brush Creek, I'm sure you get takeout there. That's one of my favorites, by the way. If you've never had a chef's salad from Brush Creek with extra bacon, Bloody
Oh, that
Mary.
sounds good.
Trisha,
Hey, I
are we
just
ready?
heard Ty Diaz. I think Ty Diaz ears perked up on his way to Beaver Creek because you said bacon. Hey, how cold is the water at Eagle River right now at that Eagle River Park when you're going tubing?
I couldn't tell you the exact temperature. It's mild.
But like you don't need a wetsuit, right?
No. You can go swim. Okay. I mean, it's a minimal shrivel factor down there. That's what I can tell you. It's cool, but not freezing.
Okay, cool.
Nice,
Yeah,
refreshing.
So, and it's a good way to cool off. And then if you rent tubes, do you get like a couple of tries?
Yeah, come down. Oh yeah, you just kind of lap it. Run laps through the park, pick up a tube, grab a life jacket. It's just so much fun. It's the least expensive and most exciting river activity that you can do. And it's in Eagle. I got to get back on my bike and start heading down.
You got to do the weather.
That's what I'm here for. It's weather time. Bring it up.
Okay. Weather and the helmet.
Yeah, cue the helmet. Let me bring up my cue cards. I'm getting texts and everything. I've got it right here. It's funny. We have these taglines, Trisha, for everyone, including Betteridge. But I just want to say, go to Betteridge because they're incredible. The stuff's amazing, and Denise will take great care of you. Right?
Oh, hey, Ken, I saw the most amazing pink diamonds from the Argyle mine in Australia. They are so rare. They are so amazing. They are at Betteridge for they have some all the time, but then they have some more in this trunk show for a limited time. So I just wanted to interject that. Tell your wife.
But there's the actual tagline. I like yours better, though. Go there and see the pink diamonds. Let's bring up their forecast. Go see these diamonds. I trust Trisha. If she gets that excited over it, it's got to be good. Betteridge, fine jewelry and watches. Exceptional service. I can't believe this. Since 1897, they're located in Solaris. They have not been in Solaris since 1897. That would be, that was the mining days. They would have been mining for gold and putting them in your teeth. Here's your weather and mountain report. I got to get on my bike. It's time to get down there. Today, beautiful, sunny skies. Take a look around. You can take a look right up underneath Avanti. Plenty of sunshine this morning. A few clouds rolling in this afternoon, as T-Dog mentioned. We are going to see that possibility of rain. It really increases after 1 o'clock, right around 3 o'clock. That's when we've seen these passing showers. They can be intense at times. It's one of those things, not a light shower, like a torrential Florida-style downpour. And we embrace those. We've had a high fire danger. Many people have heard about the fires that we've had in the West. So the more rain, the better. Trails are still really good, not too muddy. I don't have that typical brown muddy streak up my back of slinging mud from my back tire, and the descent should be fun. So back to you guys. We're going to the village. I got to find coffee now myself. Tiny.
Okay.
I thought about throwing it in my backpack, but
okay, we'll let you go down. Yeah, let us know if you see any bears or flowers, and we'll stop and say hello.
All right.
Okay, Ken Hovey reporting from the base of Tier 2. Looks like we got something in the chat. Okay, what do we have? Okay, what do we have? A new rodeo producer for Eagle County Fair, also produces the National Western Stock Show. Hey, okay, thanks, Terry Shaw, for that information. That's pretty cool. National Western Stock Show, that takes place typically in January down in Denver. Huge event. Big part of our Western heritage here in Colorado. And then Bix, all right, thanks for publishing my photo in yesterday's Vail Daily. Well, thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben, for sending the photos. And don't forget, you can always send your photos into our Vail Daily Live show. We'd love to show them on air. You just go to vaildailylive.com, submit, and it's really easy. You just fill out your name. You can upload a photo, bam, give us permission to show it, and we're good to go. If you have videos, we can do that too. So we just make sure we have something with rights-free music. Otherwise, we'll probably have to play it without music. So, all right. You know what? When do we go on TV? You know what? We are trying to find a broadcast partner. Right now, we are a live stream. So you watch us on Vail Daily Live, vaildaily.com, but you're not able to chat with us on those two platforms. So we suggest people watch us on YouTube or Facebook when we're live, 7 to about 8:30 or so in the morning. But then you can watch us on demand anytime you want. You can watch us on Roku. You can watch us on Apple TV, Amazon Fire, and YouTube and Facebook. I think Ty Diaz wakes up and just says, Google, put on Vail Daily Live, and it just puts it on his screen. So there's different ways that you can watch us. And we're also a podcast on Spotify. So if you are riding your bike up Vail Mountain, walking the dog, hey, just put us on Spotify and you can find out what's going on in the Vail Valley and beyond. So we're glad to have that. Thank you, chat. Great to talk to you this morning. All right, we're going to take it to a short break. When we come back, Ty Diaz is going to make his way up to Beaver Creek. We'll find out what's happening up there.
Plastic surgery isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. At Mangett Plastic Surgery Institute and Skincare, from the moment you walk in the door, we want you to feel confident and empowered, while our team of specialists help you find the best version of yourself. With two of the nation's leading plastic surgeons right here in the mountains, we have one goal: personalized care with exceptional results. Mangett Plastic Surgery Institute and Skincare. Your beauty should be effortless.
Slifer Smith & Frampton, Vail Valley's choice for real estate from the very beginning. For generations, we've grown together. Thank you for making us the #1 real estate company in the Valley. From Denver to the mountains, as we live and connect with each other and our community, Slifer Smith & Frampton is here with experience, support, and opportunity. At home in the Vail Valley. Come visit us at any of our sales locations from Vail to Eagle.
Welcome back to Vail Daily Live. Time now to take a look at your headlines. Brought to you by Slifer Smith & Frampton Real Estate, the first real estate firm here in Eagle County. But speaking of Eagle County Fair and Rodeo, giddy up. That is our cover photo for today. Chris Dillman, who is our Vail Daily photographer, he headed down there. Riders compete in the bareback riding events for the opening night of Eagle County Fair and Rodeo. I was there last night. I can't believe how long these riders would stay on these animals. It was crazy. Real cool. Real fun to watch. It was packed last night. We'll have more details in the paper today. Also in today's news, Vail backs off moratorium. Town Council declines to impose a pause on short-term rental registrations. More on this on page A3. Also on page A2, we're continuing our Work Here, Live Here series. This one is entitled 3 Jobs, 80-Hour Weeks. It's a look at some of the struggles Latino workers face to survive in the Valley. And in today's news, you can learn more about the Eagle Valley Trail and how the public can donate to this. The cover photo there is Senator John Hickenlooper. This was in 2016, in August of 2016. There's an effort to create a paved trail system from Breckenridge all the way to Aspen, and they want to complete this trail. So you can find out more about that. Also want to let you know about the mudslides and the road closures that are affecting Interstate 70 throughout Glenwood Canyon. Of course, we had those massive fires last year. That vegetation is no longer there, so there's nothing holding that dirt up, and then it turns to mud when we get these rains. So they have had several closures on I-70 throughout Glenwood Canyon in the last couple of weeks, and this continues through today. It is a lengthy detour. You can learn more about that in today's paper. Now you can grab the Vail Daily. We have free copies in newspaper dispensers all throughout the Valley, or you can always just go online. VailDaily.com has these details. Sign up for the breaking news alerts. You can also sign up for specific sports news, entertainment news. We can take it all and we can bring it to your inbox. So Vail Daily, bringing communities together. We've been around for 40 years now. We just celebrated our 40th birthday in June. But right now, we're going to do our lens of the day. And I thought I would pick a good lens to go with a cowboy hat, because if you're going to be heading down to the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo, your lenses cannot be too big. So lens of the day brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail, The Art of Vision, and I'm picking the Costas today. These are typically used out on the waters. This company's been around for 40 years. It was created by fishermen heading out on the waters. They have a lifetime guarantee. And what's really cool is almost all of their lenses are polarized, and they can have prescriptions put in. So this is great. If you wear contact lenses and you want to take a break, give your eyes a little break, maybe you're out there on the mountain bike, or if you wear glasses and of course you're going to be out on the river all day, on the bike ride all day, this is a good way to go. And Eyepieces of Vail, they can do the prescriptions for you. You can go in, they can either see one of their eye doctors, or they can do like a telehealth call and have that done remotely. So ask about it when you go to one of their 7 locations. They have one location in Snowmass. They have locations Edwards, Beaver Creek, Lion's Head, and throughout Vail Village. So we want to thank them for this lens of the day today. Pick something that's going to go well with the cowboy hat. All right, ladies, what else are we doing today? Okay, Ty Diaz has made his way up to Beaver Creek. Ty, what's going on up there?
Trisha
Oh,
Spencer.
hi.
Yes,
There you are.
I am in Beaver Creek. Just pulled in beneath where I'm standing is the Beaver Creek Ford Hall parking garage, and want to share with you what the weather looks like in Beaver Creek. Irresistible. Take a look at this while you kind of figure out what the weather is doing today. Well, for the start of the morning, as you can see, bright and sunny, beautiful. A lot of activity already over here, and plenty of activities to discover here in Beaver Creek today. As you can see, we have miniature golf. You can hear the sounds of the lift operations team getting the gondola ready for the day, and the day spent in the sun. Temperatures will make their way into the mid to upper 80s today, to the mid 80s today. Chances of precipitation, well, it's in the forecast for today. When? We're going to let nature decide. We're not going to hit the perfect hour, the perfect minute, the perfect second of when it's going to come down, but it's in the forecast, and especially the next couple of days. But overnight temperatures tonight in the 50s, spending the highs today in the 80s. Now let's take a look at the next couple of days. Was keeping sunshine in the forecast, but we're also going to add showers in the forecast for today, tomorrow, into Saturday. And I'm excited for it. At my last interview, I was talking with Wendy. She's like, rain? She's like, we really need it. And we do. This is also fire season anywhere where there's a lot of dry brush. And we've experienced that. It's also caused some landslides from fires the previous, and it's loosened up the soil. We don't have the vegetation. This rain could help with vegetation growth. Temperatures in the 80s all week long as we move into next week. But we're going to return to sunshine, partly cloudy skies for our Sunday and our Monday. But there's your chances in the corner for precipitation. This weather is brought to you by Possibilities in Avon. Give me 1 second. I have to get the correct one. The weekly art expo. You can discover. I have the wrong one. Trisha, help me with this one. Are you there?
Oh yeah. We got the Avon Art Celebration. We have over 100 artists. This is kicking off tomorrow at 10 to 5 down at Nottingham Park. And I know you had a chance to interview some of those artists yesterday. So this
over
is pretty
100
cool.
booths of artists will be in Nottingham Park, and it's going to be a really good time. I had the opportunity to speak with painters, jewelers. But we found some clothing. And you're going to discover all of that too. Photography, sculpture. And again, this weather is brought to you by Avon Art Celebration. Over 100 artists, the biggest arts festival ever presented in the Vail Valley. And it's happening this Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Thanks,
Thank you
Ty.
for the save, Trisha.
Okay. You know what? I got a tea time this afternoon. I hope it doesn't rain. Otherwise, I might just have to get to the putting green. And
but if it does
practice.
rain, Trisha, if it does rain, blame it on the rain.
Yeah, okay. I'll play that song. All right. Okay, Ken Hovey has been riding his bike all over the front side of Vail Mountain. Looks like he's making his way down on some single track, no less. Where are you?
I got to adjust my camera. I just about ate it. I'm cutting across the Born Free right now.
Okay.
It is so nice.
Are you on line down?
Yes, I believe. I don't know. I didn't look. Trisha, this is very distracting. But here's what the trails look like this morning. I mean, you'd expect them to have been really wet, but, there's still some areas that have already dried out. I don't know how we could bring it to our mountain bike lovers any clearer than this. Switchback, Trisha.
Oh my gosh.
Let's take a look at the aspen tree. I'll try to adjust this. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait to do this in the wintertime, skiing and riding.
Yeah. Make
It'll be
some
better.
turns down the hill. You know what? You know what, Ken? When we do get some rain, and it doesn't get muddy, they call the trails tacky.
Yeah.
It has a nice consistency, and mountain bikers almost kind of equate it to a powder day. It's the perfect conditions, so it's
There you
looking
go.
really good out there.
Christian, take a look at this. This is what I wanted to get to.
Yeah.
That now we're
Okay.
online now. How sweet is it?
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Nobody here. Good morning to our Vail Daily Live viewers.
Oh, wow.
Isn't it
Okay. Oh,
nice?
yeah.
Such a great spot up here right now.
Yeah, and so much vegetation, and the flowers are looking good too. And just to go through the aspen trees is amazing.
Whew, sorry about that. You got
Okay.
a little bit of dad bod on that one. This is there's an actual Instagram account called Shitty Rigs, and this would be a candidate for it.
Oh, okay. Is it not holding up there?
Kind of
Okay.
worked, but
Well,
beautiful
all right,
morning.
yeah.
See you in the village.
Okay, we'll see you in the village. Be safe. I feel like your mom. Be safe. Be safe. All right. Take it. Okay, Ken Hovey going down Vail Mountain now on the Lion Down Trail. And you can check out the maps, and they have specific hiking trails and specific biking trails. And make sure you don't cross over to one of those, because you don't want to run into a downhiller who's on one of the downhill trails, because there's the cross country trails basically, and then the downhill bike trails, and those are for the folks that are wearing the full face helmet. They've got the beefy bike with long travel with the shocks, and they are going to be coming down pretty fast. Now Ken is on a regular mountain bike, which goes uphill, goes downhill, and we've got those mountain bike trails, and then we also have the hiking trails. Berry Picker there, Cabin Fever is a good one to do. You can either hike up to the gondola, you can take the gondola and then a hike down. Our gondolas in Vail are located out of Vail Village and all out of Lion's Head, and they're open at 9:30 in the mornings. Ticket offices open at 9, so you can get there, you can organize your group and figure out, okay, are we getting a lift and lunch? Are we just getting the lift ticket? Are we getting a lift ticket with a bike haul? They have a lot of different options for you. And if you're planning to come back and ski at Vail or Beaver Creek or even Keystone and Breckenridge, you can get your Epic Pass right now, and you can use it on the lifts and then use it again, of course, this winter. It's probably the best deal that's going. So take advantage of that if you can. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, we're going to check in with Ty Diaz and learn about Beaver Creek activities. I think they've got Move and Groove tonight, which is a little bit of dance instruction and a little bit of live music. Stay tuned.
Berkshire Hathaway Home Services for real estate. Where do we begin? For checklists and for wish lists. For tour after tour after tour. For, is this the one? Or let's just see one more. For closing, finally closing. Your forever agent will be there for all of it. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, for you, for life.
We are back with Vail Daily Live. We're going to take it up to Beaver Creek. Ty is standing by, and he's talking to Sarah Innerarity, and she's with Beaver Creek Resort Company. And we're excited to find out what is going on this week. And hi, Sarah.
Hi, Trisha. Great to see you. How are you?
Great to see you. Oh, I just love this time of year. We've got everything in full swing. I love the little mini golf behind you guys. It's so fun. It's such a great place to go any time of the day.
You know, we're in a sweet location, like you're mentioning, and the weather is gorgeous. Beaver Creek is just beautiful. The day is going to begin up here with your tours, with your biking, for lunch, playing miniature golf, the jumping trampoline. Standing with me right now, again, we have Sarah, of Beaver Creek Events. How are you this morning?
Good. Great to see you, Ty.
We're pre-screening. We're trying to have the conversation of what our topic is, and I'm excited to learn about the events happening in Beaver Creek. Where should we start?
So let's start with Wonder Celebration. That's going to be this Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've been up here since the ski season started, you've seen these new installations, art exhibits. We have the ice cream truck right over here at the base of Centennial. We've got the reflective skis just down the escalator. We have the towering frost flowers, which are at the south end of the ice rink. So 6 art installations we launched just before ski season this year. And we had a big celebration in the winter, and this is our summer celebration. So we've got a lot of fun activities that kick off on Friday.
So over the winter time, we saw the torch guys kind of spinning like poi around.
Exactly.
A lot of characters walking around to be a part of this feature as well. Will we see that this summer?
You will. So this weekend we'll have the dance performances back, both Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll have live music each day. And then Trisha, I think you're going to lead our art walks again, right?
Yeah, I imagine she would. Trisha signs up for everything,
She
you know?
really does.
Yeah, you know what, Sarah, I have a wedding I've
Oh.
got to go to, but it is really interesting, all the little factoids about these art installations that you guys did. They're just amazing. So I'm glad you're showcasing them this year. We'll have to have Ty take a tour.
So yeah, so getting back into the features. So for the guests, how should they anticipate and get involved with the sculpture and with all the activities? I mean, what's the movement? Let's get everyone prepared because the families are here.
Definitely.
What to do? Tell us.
Yeah, so come on out Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Everything's complimentary. You don't need to sign up or get tickets. Everything begins at 4 o'clock. And we'll have dance performances in front of each of the installations. So whether it's the frost flowers or the skis, you'll see people dancing. We'll have fire dancers. We'll have all kinds of exciting things. And that's going to be in front of each piece. So you can learn about the different pieces and then see the dance performances, live music. So we have a lot of fun things going on.
Okay, well, we can go to your website right now here in Beaver Creek and look at some of these installations. Let's go there. And you at home, you can do the same thing. beavercreek.com, correct?
That's right.
And I
beavercreek.com.
love seeing those giant installations over the ice rink as wintertime. The ice rink is now covered as a nice play area, for summer. And the sculptures are fantastic. I've been here with some friends. They've come through. We've all hung out by those giant goggles
right
on the other side. Can you see that there? There you go. Yeah. So, and who are the sculptors and creators of those?
So we worked with a company in Denver, and so they basically brought this vision to life. So it's really nice because it's something that can live in the summer and the winter. If you're up here this winter, you saw the ice bikes, which are really cool. You can rent the ice bikes.
Oh yeah, I saw those.
And people are zipping around the rink on those. And like you said, the rink has been transformed for summer. We have the picnic tables, the lighting, but we still have the frost flowers, which really, I mean, I'm up here every day and I still catch myself taking photos.
I do
They just
the
take your
same
breath away.
thing.
They're
They
so
do.
beautiful.
From every perspective, these sculptures are awesome. And which have you found of these installations the guests have gravitated to the most? And that everyone's like that globe over there near the Coyote. Like, which one's the most popular one? And then you remind people there's more, you know?
Exactly. It's interesting. I would say for just, interacting with it, the snow globe is probably the most popular.
It is.
You can stand inside it.
Oh,
You can take photos inside it. You can, get a nice perspective of Strawberry Park. The goggles, the kids love sitting on the strap of the goggles.
Yeah.
Running around the goggles. I think my favorite beside the frost flowers are the reflections, which are the mirrored skis you see right
those
now.
are fun too.
And they look so different during the day and at night. You have the lights interacting at night. So they change with the seasons, they change with the time of day. It's just really nice to see it all come together. And this is our first summer with these sculptures.
Fantastic. And much like nature, every moment just seems to change. You come back the next day and it's not the same, yet it's still there. And that's life, that way. And that's the experience. And I love, again, back to the sculptures, those tall flakes over the ice rink. I love how at night the light just kind of captures. But you're noticing all the features do that. Day and night, does it feel like you're in the same place? No, and that's the magic of Beaver Creek. That's the wonderment that we're seeing here. And if you're looking it up, there it is. It's called beavercreek.com/wonder. That's where you can find out more about these events. But don't just go to the website. Come on and get out here.
Come on and get out. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. The weather, I mean, this is why I live in Colorado. Days like this. Everything's green, everything's beautiful, and it's going to be an awesome weekend. So got a lot of fun planned for everyone.
There's plenty of room for you, family, to get out and explore. I thank you very much for this interview and features. Trisha, in the chat box or yourself, any questions for us?
Well, I got a question. Okay, Sarah, I'm looking at the daily activities, and Thursday night means Move and groove. It looks like we've got the Vail Valley Band playing tonight. They're going to be awesome. But there's also a little dance instruction. I know Maria Berry and some of the other professional dancers are going to be up there teaching us some moves, right?
Exactly. So every Thursday, this is something new we added this year because it used to be part of the rodeo, and we just wanted to make it a standalone event because people have enjoyed this Thursday night music and dancing. So every Thursday we have a different band, a different genre of music. So sometimes it's swing, sometimes it's big band, sometimes it's more country, and dancing starts to go along with it. So come on out and kick up your heels to start off your weekend.
Being in the mountains for the very first time, visiting Beaver Creek for the very first time, it's summer. How should families dress in this really beautiful place, Beaver Creek, for these events?
I would say, as we know, dress in layers because it's a little chilly in the morning. Always, throw your rain jacket or at least a shell in your backpack if you're going up on the mountain. Bring lots of water. If you're not used to the altitude. So that's a pretty long answer, but I would say, dress in layers because you got to be ready for everything up here.
All right. Thank you very much, Sarah. One more time, you can visit the website, beavercreek.com/wonder, and find out and check out the scheduled events and then make plans to be right here in Beaver Creek. You don't have to go too far to find all the fun. It's right here in front of you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ty.
We'll be right back with more Vail Daily Live. Trisha, now back to you.
Okay, bye. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, Sarah, for all that information. Once again, Move and Groove tonight, 7 to 9 p.m. And then Beaver Creek Wonder happening all throughout the weekend with some fun street performers and just all the showcase of the 5 great installations, that the art installations, whether it be the snow globe, whether it's the chips truck, maybe it's the reflection skis, frost flowers, and then the Super G, the goggles that are on the other side of the frost flowers on the rink. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to check in, see if Ken Hovey made it down to the village, found some coffee, and we'll get one more check-in with Ty at Beaver Creek.
Berkshire Hathaway Home Services for real estate. Where do we begin? For checklists and for wish lists. For tour after tour after tour. For
is this the one? Or let's just see one more.
For closing. Finally closing. Your forever agent will be there for all of it. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. For you, for life.
We are back. I want to give you details on what has happened tonight with live music. Thursday night has really become the night to enjoy live music all throughout the Vail Valley. Down in Eagle, we'll have Show Downtown. Even though the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo is going on, we are still having Show Downtown. And this week's band is going to be New Family Dog. This is John Ridnell's latest incarnation aimed at getting back to his funk and jazz roots. So we're going to have a little bit of saxophone, drums, all sorts of farm percussion. So this will be a great show. This is a free show. Starts at 5:30, or I mean, the gates open at 5:30, and then the show starts at 6:30 down at the Eagle Town Park. Now in Minturn, they do live music on Thursdays as well. So Minturn has their music from 6 to 8 p.m. down at the Little Beach Amphitheater, just south of town. Really cute little amphitheater. So stop by there. That's another free concert. And then Riverwalk has Band by the River. This is a music series that started just a few weeks ago. Justin Allison and friends will be there, and he is just awesome. He's been playing forever. So this is right behind all the retail and residential buildings in Riverwalk along the Eagle River. They've got a cute little amphitheater that you can sit in, and that's a free event. Gates open at 5. The band will play from about 6 to 8, and they will have food and drinks available. And they have a local nonprofit that they team up with, Access Unbound. So learn more about them. And then live music over at the Lookout Lobby Bar and Terrace Thursdays from 5 to 8 p.m. And then even the Broken Arrow, they've got some music happening in Arrowhead. The Broken Arrow will be hosting Twang Box tonight, and that's going to go from 5 to 8 p.m. too. Now, those are all free music events. If you want to check out some jazz, we have the Jazz at Vail Square. And this weekend, we're bringing in Davina and the Vagabonds. And this is a ticketed show. It is going to be rain or shine because we have the tent at the Arabelle. so you don't have to worry about it. It's basically what's the ice rink in the winter. They have a big tent for events in the summer. So Davina and the Vagabonds will be taking the stage tonight. Just super awesome. You can go to vailjazz.org to learn more about the 27th annual Vail Jazz Festival. All this leads into their huge Labor Day party. So pretty cool that we have that. And then don't forget, we do have the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo going on tonight. I'll don my hat one more time. I have several hats. They have to match my outfits. This one, I got in Argentina. I was in Buenos Aires and I decided to get a little souvenir. And I just keep these hats as long as I can. But do we have Ty? Do we have Ken? We've got the guys back. Okay, let's go to Ken. Ken, you made it safely down.
I did, Trisha. I made it. And I actually just heard you talking about the concert that's tonight at the Arabella Vail Square, the Vagabonds.
Yes, Davina and the Vagabonds.
There's the walkover bridge right here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
I'm going to turn my volume up a little bit so I can hear you. There we go.
Okay.
But Trisha, I am Arabella at Vail Square. Have you ever noticed this, Trisha?
Is that the clock?
The Glockenspiel.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, there it is. The Arabella at Vail Square in the wintertime. I think it's at, I want to say 3:30 or 4 o'clock. They have the Glockenspiel for opera. That is an authentic European Glockenspiel that they have here. Very popular spot. We'll walk on out. What a great show. Thanks to everybody for joining Vail Daily Live today. I am just outside the Arabella. It was nice up on the mountain today. It was nice to get out and check out, I don't know, just the trails in general, being in Vail.
Well,
especially,
you know what? You got your exercise done for the whole day. Like you can go eat donuts if you want.
Don't tempt me with a good time, Trisha. I'll close it out with this. Our viewers, I'd also remind you, they have a great breakfast right here at Tavern on the Square. You can stop by, sit out here on their patio, and then, of course, make your way out onto the mountain. Gondola is opening up here shortly. You can take your bike up, do the bike haul, and ride down, or just go up and do what I did this morning, do a ride first thing. Good to see you, Trisha. I'll see you shortly. Have a fun weekend at the rodeo. Should we do it? Should we do our best yeehaw? I'll do it right here.
Yeehaw? Okay, you do it.
There's a lot of people. These ladies are going to be startled. Let's see their reaction. Ready? Hi, ladies. Good morning. Say I got their attention. All right. Are you going to the rodeo?
No idea you're on a morning show.
All right. Say they're going to the rodeo. All right, Trisha. We'll catch up with you next week.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. We'll see you, Ken, next week. All right. Ty Diaz, he's hanging out right there at Beaver Creek, and they're going to be opening up that lift at 9:30 today, right?
9:30 until 4:30 is when the lifts are available for you all to get out and explore Beaver Creek Mountain. You can ride either the gondola side and be in that nice cabin, taking those views that way enclosed, open the windows, or you can launch from the other side and have the dangling feet, put the safety bar down, taking those views. Now you're connected on the sounds, on the smells, the breeze, the sights, open air. Take your sunglasses off and look around and just see as it is. And it's such a magical experience. A slower rate of speed that'll take you up the mountain on Beaver Creek. Had the opportunity to speak with Miss Laura, that's her name. When you go to Beaver Creek today, Spruce Saddle up there, look for Miss Laura and say that you heard her name on Vail Daily Live this morning. She shares with us that there is new children's activities at the top of every hour at Spruce Saddle. They handed me a QR code. Take a picture of that to find out more.
Oh, wow. Okay, so kids' activities at the top of the hour, at the top of the gondola, there's Centennial
Arts
Express.
And crafts, coloring, yes.
Oh, Ty, that's so cool. Okay, good. All right. Well, thank you so much, Ty, for being part of the show down in the Westin, going up to Beaver Creek. All right, we'll say goodbye to Ty. I got one more chat. So hold on. Bring up the chat because we've got someone that's asking. Okay, Ben. Okay, Ben, you're wondering about the offline comments? Yeah. Okay, so you're watching on Facebook. So you see what the Facebook comments are, and then the YouTube has a different comment section. So depending on how you're watching, see, we see all the comments. So you can either flip over to YouTube or you can watch from Facebook. Then you can comment with us when we are live on the show. Okay, does that make it clear? All right, perfect. Okay. Oh, love the hat collection. I know, I do too. I'm not getting rid of these, LP. I'm gonna keep them. I'll build a bigger closet before I get rid of my hats. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. We're gonna be back tomorrow live at 7 a.m. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube. Get the alerts going on Facebook so you can find out when we're going live. I did a Facebook Live from the rodeo last night, so you can kind of see the carnival and what it was looking like. So just stay in touch with us, and because we want to be your concierge for activities here in the Vail Valley. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.